I got zeroed out my membrane, you keep calling me insane. Every single day more XRP is what I obtain. No more cash, no more cars, only QR codes. No more proof of work, we running validated nodes. This is the life that I chose. They look at the cons, I look at the pros. I'm always bullish and it shows. Now you wanna ask about XRP, I am not telling. I got zeroed out my membrane, you keep calling me insane. Every single day more XRP is what I obtain. No more cash, no more cars, only QR codes. No more proof of work, we running validated nodes. This is the life that I chose. They look at the cons, I look at the pros. I'm always bullish and it shows. Now you wanna ask about XRP, I am not telling. Now you want some of my XRP, I am not selling, it's not for sale. Honestly, I just wish you well, cause I'm XRP for well. I'm XRP for life and that's forever, can't you tell? I just keep on buying while they telling me to sell. The whole world gonna be shocked when XRP break out its shell, and that's when we prevail. I'm XRP for well, I'm XRP for life and that's forever, can't you tell? I just keep on buying while they telling me to sell. The whole world gonna be shocked when XRP break out its shell, and that's when we prevail. XRP taking the lead, come equipped with institutional speed. XRP giving the go to proceed, don't listen to FUD, I know they mislead. Try to tell them but I know they don't care. HoDL, no nothing compared. Back in the day I was willing to share, now I don't have any left to spare. Saw some liquidity on demand, try to tell them but they don't understand. Holding my ledger right here in my hand, see the signs it was already planned. Digital economy, it's already here. I'm talking about the moon, they think I majored in astrology. Haters talking trash, I think they majored in garbology. Focus on my future, so I invest in technology. Number one is where we ranking.
Come on.
And if you don't have XRP, then I do not know what you thinking. This the time, this the year, this the place to be. Hold them strong all day long, doing it faithfully. Keep that negative energy far away from me. It's not our fault that we seeing something that you can't see. I got my hands on some on-demand liquidity, and I'ma hold on to it now into infinity. This the greatest wealth transfer the world will ever see. But I'm not talking, I'm about to go buy me more XRP, cause I'm XRP for well, I'm XRP for life and that's forever, can't you tell? I just keep on buying while they telling me to sell. The whole world gonna be shocked when XRP break out its shell, and that's when we prevail. I'm XRP for well, I'm XRP for life and that's forever, can't you tell? I just keep on buying while they telling me to sell. The whole world gonna be shocked when XRP break out its shell, and that's when we prevail. I'm XRP for well.
For well.
I'm XRP for well. I'm XRP for life and that's forever. Can't you tell? Can't you tell?
Hey, what is up, everybody? Good afternoon. What's up, everyone? How are you guys doing? How's everybody doing? Let's get that out of here real quick. What's the name of the song? XRP for Life by XRP Chiz. Right here. See, second song right here, XRP for Life, XRP 4L. Then you got Imminent, Game Time, Numbers. He put out a lot of great songs, actually.
XRP better than the competition, that's why every day.
Yeah, he put out some good stuff. Leo, what is up? XR Perfection, Misha, sup? What is going on? How are you guys doing? What's up? Ready to figure this thing out? See what we got going on? Yo, it's funny, right? Because I know a good amount about technical analysis, right? I mean, it's really simple, honestly. But I have people messaging me about that it's not all easy and telling me all these other things. And that's where they're like, there's so much more to it. It's so much more in depth. So much more in depth. I was like, word. So how much money you got? How much money you got? You got 1 million? You got 10 million? You got 500,000? You got 500K? Then shut the fuck up and don't talk to me about technical analysis. Yeah, people are so funny. They want to tell you there's so much more to it. Then why aren't you a fucking millionaire if there's so much more to it and you're such a fucking pro at technical analysis? How come you're not a fucking multimillionaire? Get off my dick. All right. All right, here we go. Here's XRP. Here's the resistance that we were talking about. Still in play, of course. Here's XLM. Let's move some stuff over. Bank the unbanked. Pow. There we are. And here is Bitcoin. I said, oh, word. So you got millions then, right? If there's so much more to it. If I have no clue, but you do, you got all the clues. You know all about it. Word. Where's your millions? Since you're such a pro at this, how come you don't have millions of dollars? All right, so we're riding the 50 EMA and the hourly, which is beautiful. The 5 and the 13 are flirting with each other once again. They cross over, they cross again, and now they're touching once more. Since we saw the cross of the 5 and the 13 here on the 22nd, today's the 23rd, so that was yesterday, and you saw the price come down, but now you see it leveling out, which is beautiful. And you can just count the small little waves here, and the fact that we are just riding on the 50 EMA. The 5 and the 13 are playing ball, and I like the fact that we are bouncing off of this highlighted rectangle. That also shows a lot of strength. Settlement in April, you feel it in your balls? All right, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. I thought XLM was about to fucking go nuts the other day. I was like, whoa, what the hell's going on? Ripples XRP. Sneak that in there. There we go. Beautiful. Moonshot, what is up, man? I gotta charge my phone. What in the balls? Wow, look at that hammer candle. Look at that massive green hammer candle. Look at all these hammer candles, guys. XRP is about to rocket. Do you remember the cryptocurrency that we watched where there were all those freaking hammer candles in the last like 2 or 3 days? Look at all of the hammer candles in here. You can count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh my God. Let's make sure that everybody comes into this chat at the right time. In my balls, balls, feel it in the balls. It's in the balls, in my balls. I feel it in my balls, in the balls. Settlement in the balls. Let's make sure everyone comes in at the right time. In the balls, feel it in the balls. Feel it in your balls. Feel it in my balls. Feel it in your tits. Feel it in my tits. Oh man, you guys are fucked up. So yeah, all the hammer candles that I've just counted in the last 2 to 3 days, I really believe something is about to fucking crank. I mean, it looks. This has happened before. This has happened before. Just waiting for the new moon. We just had a full moon like 3, 4 days ago. What are we talking about here? But we saw this. Where did we see this before? All the hammer candles, and then fucking it exploded. I'm trying to think of where that happened. But anyway, yeah, I just want to share with you guys. I have someone telling me that there's so much more to technical analysis and this, that, and the other thing. And I'm like, well, if there's so much fucking more, then where is all of your money? How come you're not a millionaire? Stop telling me about technical analysis and how much more there is to know when you don't have any fucking money. I know that sounds harsh, but it's fucking true. Don't tell me about something because you have no fucking clue. Because the thing you're telling me about means you should have $1 million+ fucking dollars. If you have TA nailed down to a fucking science and there's this whole world of technical analysis that opens up into the clouds and there's rainbows and unicorns and there's so much more technical analysis, well then how come you don't have millions of fucking dollars then if there's so much more? Unbelievable. Ladies and gentlemen, people try to play the game with me, but they don't understand that I see right through the bullshit. Hello. What's up? Yeah, hold on a sec. I'll be right back, guys. Be right back. What's up? Uh-huh. Yeah, sure. Just throw it in the garbage. No, I'm good. No clue who those people are. Frozen. That's fine. I don't even know what that is. If that's what you want to do, it's a program. I'm good. I'm live streaming, hanging out with my people. What's else to do? Mm-hmm. Good. Nice. Look at this. Excuse me, Dad. What's going on? What's going on? They're both tired. No, I slept. Oh yeah. Come on, Mimi. Oh wow. Yeah, we got a bunch of stuff from the Amen, so bunch of bread. All right. All right. I only lost 3 or 4 viewers since you called, so that's not bad. Love you. Bye. Bye bye. Ah, sorry about that, everybody. Never saw a live YouTuber take the phone and say, "Guys, be right back." Visha set, man. That's why I only have 3,000 subscribers for like the past 12 months. Oh man, Mr. NC, Brad Garlinghouse, XRP will explode $20. Is that what he said? Advanced Hood, what is up? Just waiting for that new moon. Okay, all right. Let's go. What's XLM doing? Just hanging around the 50 EMA. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we get the double peak, and that could have been 5 Elliott waves to the downside already in that short period right there. Henry, what's wrong? You good boy? Are you a good boy? Are you a good boy? You gonna say hi to everybody? You good boy? Mm. Who's a good boy? Yeah, Mr. Henry. Mr. Henry is. Ah. He is such a good boy. His ear. He was scratching at his ear and like his eye. So, Mama Blur in the chat. Hey, Mom. She is. Yeah, she's who's video calling me, getting me to go off camera and such. Ah, JB, is it time to shop at Prada? No, it is not ever time to shop at Prada. And only because I like you will I not ban you or time you out. Because Moonshot, your name is the only one right here, so I can never ban you or time you out. Don't ever say Prada again. XRP to $100 1 year after the lawsuit? Okay. Leo, XRP to $100. Says $100. It's more important to understand mass psychology than to understand charts. Not to say that charts aren't important, but money goes where attention flows. Of course. But money also goes on the payment rails that are giving the best fee and price. And that's not where attention flows, right? Because the mass public isn't going to see that, but it's going to change the price of XRP. You know how many people have no idea how their money transfers? They just know that it's going to take a couple days in Swift. So when they switch over to XRP or Ripple and it's just within seconds in settlement and it's cheaper, they're not going to know the difference. But the price is going to go up. Yeah, there's multiple reasons. There's multiple reasons why the SEC case is good for us. There's multiple reasons why world adoption is good for us. There's multiple reasons why the board of directors of Ripple is good for us. There are multiple reasons for all of those things. They all play their little part. They're all little nuances in the grand scheme of things, all of them. They're like a pie chart, and they're all a slice of the pie that make up the full circle. I think you guys know what we need right now. I think you know. Thailand banned Bitcoin. That's all right. Nobody cares about Thailand.
Hey, everybody, it's Eddie from Tokyo, and this is your short for today. Yeah, and with a little bit of fluff, too. Who you see on the screen is Josh Bonney. He must really be feeling the heat right now. The co-head of the firm Simpson Thacher Bartlett. Yes, that is the firm that paid Hinman, William Hinman. It starts on March 7th, 2018. That's about 3 months before the famous Ethereum is not a security speech. John predicts that when someone finally...
Hey, Golden Pocket, what is up, man? Yeah, sometimes people are just bitches. Nothing you can do, man. Oh shit, I hit the wrong button. Yeah, you know what time it is. You know what time it is. I mean, there's nothing else to do but this. I mean, what else is there? And then we'll get back into it. What she did, net burn? I have no idea. I have no idea.
De style holding, où le canot est à nid longé. Flip the switch.
Übers Mühlort, it's Halbedone.
10, 9, ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. You got to pump it up.
99.999% of the people that own Bitcoin are fucking morons, retarded, imbeciles.
Pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, 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 up.
Во-первых, народу мама музыка не очень. А?
La Provenia.
Направление?
La Provenia.
Какое направление?
Provenia. La Provenia.
Don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up.
Let's go. Extension's crazy? Yeah, it is what it is. Who cares about the extension? Who cares? Who cares? Let them get their extension. It's fine. Honestly, it's fine. Yes. Yes. XRP is at 2,000. Obviously. USMC Later's present. Welcome, everybody. Let's go. What time is it? 222. 222. That's the price of XRP. That's what it's going to be. 222. Let's find it. Let's find it. 222. Remember the day we called out. It's going to be 222. Oh, man, that's going to be awesome. All right, there we go. That's good. Get his groove on. Yeah, that's right. All right, guys, let's get into exactly what's happening here. As you can all see, we have like this little flag here happening once again. You can see, I mean, until we break out once again, just like down here, we could break down a teeny bit and then pump all the way up. It's honestly, it's all for show. Even these charts don't mean anything. These charts don't even mean anything. We're touching the 50 EMA. We're crossing the 5 and the 13. We're probably going to bounce. See, the 5 went above the 13 right here, and now it's touching the top of it right here. Take a look. Take a look. See that? It's not even touching it, and it might just come up. And then this is going to come up, and then this is going to come up. It's that. But we're going to have to wait and see what happens. And this is XLM we're looking at. But it's so easy to see, I think, that we are going to continue to be in an uptrend. We are going to continue. Look at all these hammer candles. I cannot say enough how many hammer candles are in the last 2 to 3 days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 hammer candles. That's insane. If someone can remind me the day, I don't know if it was 6 months ago or last year sometime in like the spring, summer, where we were counting hammer candles over the course of the last 3 or 4 days, and it was so ridiculous. And I was like, oh my God, I've never seen this many hammer candles before in the last few days. And then price just absolutely exploded. Well, I'm counting about 9 hammer candles on the hourly chart in just the last 2 or 3 days. So I think something crazy is about to happen. The truth is coming out, Russell Brand says, but we can't watch Russell Brand because we'll get kicked offline. Ooh, 6 hours ago.
Ignition sequence start. 6, 5.
Saudi-China oil trade signals erosion of dollar reserve status. I believe it's all by design, but anyway, we've talked about.
And the facts of our case are no different.
SEC could potentially set an.
This is Ripple in the SEC versus library. Remember, guys, I bought 8,600 library tokens the other day because library is telling the SEC to go fuck themselves live on Twitter. I just had to buy some of their token.
Even bigger precedent for the crypto industry, more so than Ripple's. Tell us why.
Absolutely. Well, first, our case is almost certainly going to be decided before Ripple's case. And the facts of our case are no different than tens of thousands of other blockchain companies and blockchain tokens.
But it is not the same as Ripple's because, why? They didn't use the fair notice defense.
And in our case, we didn't even do an ICO. So there's really no facts in this case that are different from any number of blockchain tokens. If Library is a security, then Ethereum is a security. So I think anyone who cares about the blockchain industry in the United States needs to be paying attention to this case, because if we lose, I think the entire industry is severely damaged in the U.S.
And the SEC seems to be really focusing on that word security.
Milk Dog, what? What's good, fam? What up, Milk Dog? Get in here, bro. Get in here, Milk Dog.
In particular, because you sold the coin. It was about 6.2 million, and you used that for operating expenses. Is that their beef with you, or is it because they want to? They're saying that you need to classify what you're selling, the library coin, differently. Please explain that.
Well, let's be clear. If you have to register as a token as a security, you don't have a blockchain token. Okay, that means there's no ability for people to freely exchange it. It means I couldn't send you some without going through some special broker, right? It means I can't send you 5 cents without going to a special broker. It kills the entire thing. And what we've done is no different than Ripple. In fact, I love Ripple, but I think we've done things even less.
This is why we picked up around 10,000 library tokens. Let's go. Library telling SEC to go fuck themselves. Florida Life, what is up, man? Update, Stellar, Lumens, XLM in Ukraine. What's next? Stellar, Lumens, Moon, man. Golden Pocket, even if it's deemed a security, it will moon once it's done. Let's go. Yeah, it doesn't matter which way Ripple and which way XRP goes. It really doesn't matter. If it ends up in the quadrillion-dollar dividends market or whatever, it's going to be worth thousands of dollars per coin anyway. So honestly, it doesn't matter which way it goes. That's why I just keep buying and hodling, regardless.
Less than what they did in terms of what they're accusing. And let's not act like there are rules here. The SEC is completely making this up as they go. They're taking a law from the 1940s that says nothing about blockchain, that doesn't apply in these circumstances whatsoever. There's a case in which there's no victim, there's no fraud. No one went to the SEC and said, hey, these guys did something wrong to me. And what they're doing is they're collecting all the facts. They're using all of their subpoena power. We've spent millions of dollars giving them information over 4 years. And then, just like, someone throws the dart and then draws the bullseye around it, that's what they're doing. They're saying, oh, well, this set of facts makes it a security. They can do this to absolutely anyone, and there's no facts that they've discovered that would be different from tens of thousands of other companies and tokens.
Well, and I know that, and you've said that you have offered to pay back the SEC to get them off your back. You've offered to dissolve the company. Some extreme offers made to the SEC. They keep saying no. But you did give a deposition in the case yesterday. What can you tell us about that?
Well, I can tell you that the SEC is terrified of providing any standard that a company can meet in terms of the creation of a token. That's what they don't want.
Golden Pocket, yeah, the real difference is just who you're paying in the government to keep your token trading. It's just who are you going to pay? Are you going to pay the CTF? Are you going to pay the SEC? Or who are you going to pay?
Want to do? I mean, this is an industry. The blockchain industry has been around for over 12 years. Everyone is scrutinizing one speech given 3 years ago that the SEC insists isn't even official. And this is insane. It's out of a Kafka novel that we as entrepreneurs have to guess what the rules are. And if you go in and you ask the government, I mean, I asked them again in the deposition, I say, hey,
I fucking love this guy.
Guys, can you tell me anything? Can you give me any positive statements as to how a blockchain company can follow the U.S. law and have the same standard as Bitcoin and Ethereum?
Yeah.
They say, no, we can't tell you.
Understood.
And it's just an insane world. I mean, the deposition was boring. My lawyer said it's like watching paint dry, okay, because there's nothing exciting
Most
in it.
of them are,
boring.
Jeremy. Most of them are. We're about out of time.
Okay, I love this guy. This guy's on fire, but here's the dirty little secret, folks. The dirty little secret. I've been saying it for a year now. The Bitcoin and Ethereum, there was a reason that they wanted to get them out from under security laws. Once they did, they could go after everything else if it wasn't built on Ethereum. This was to create a monopoly with Bitcoin and Ethereum, and that's why they won't tell anybody like this gentleman anything about how you can virtual currency.
And here's the CFTC, Commodity Futures Trading Commission.
Currencies used as a medium of exchange from May 2018. Listen.
We don't need to watch anything from May 2018. Let's just keep an eye on all these hammer candles in the last 2 to 3 days. This is absolutely ridiculous. So we want to come back up. We want to blast through this 86-cent resistance. Another thing that I want to show you when it comes to XRP is, let's go to the FTX market. This is the FTX XRP chart. Let's go to the daily, because this is what is important to me. Actually, we're going to go from, it's better to go from candle bodies. Hold on a second, because the wicks are fucking, the wicks are that's all like leverage. All right, so we got to bring that up a little bit. Hold on. Candle bodies, candle bodies. I just kind of want to grab this about right there. Okay, about right there. Perfect. Now let's grab one for the bottom. About right there. So ladies and gentlemen, we are right peaking out. This is a 1 year slightly ascending triangle for XRP on the daily. We are just peeking through the top like we did back here in November of 2021. We are doing it right now. Now, is this going to be where we return? Is this going to be where we return to the bottom of the candle? I don't think so. I really don't. I think we are getting that traction now. And another thing to pay attention to is you can see after coming all the way down to 50 cents, it came up. XRP came up after the run up to $1.96, came up to the 618, down up into the same area, then all the way down to the 236 below the 0.236. Is this where we make our run? Because I'm seeing all those hammer candles in the last 2-3 days on the hourly. That is making a lot of sense to me. A lot of sense. All in here. All in here. I've never seen this many before, so. And you got 3 shooting stars, green shooting stars in a row. Bullish engulfing candle over here, 2 days ago. Multiple hammer candles. What does a hammer candle do? Hammer candle means it's bullish activity. It means hammer candle means price is going to probably go up. So when you have so many of them in such a small space, it's screaming to go up a lot. So if you just do what is a hammer candle, you'll easily get some stuff here. So these are hammer candles. You can see where the candle body is at the top of the wick. These are hammer candles. See it? And a shooting star is the exact opposite. It's an upside down hammer candle, okay? So anytime you see a hammer candle right here, you see a shooting star here, and then price goes up and a hammer candle forms, and you're like, okay, price is ready. Price is ready. And then you get into evening star and morning star patterns, evening star patterns. It's all at the top and the base of the 3 candles at once. There's a lot to it. I don't want to sit here and give a class, but that is what a hammer candle is. That is what a hammer candle is. This is a beautiful hammer candle right here. That's a hammer candle. See that? But XRP, look at all of them. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I just count 9 in the last 30 hours. That's insane. Who make this inside these graphs? Who make this inside these? What do you mean? What do you mean, Misha Sepp? I made these charts. I made all of these. Is that what you're asking? Overlay 2018 chart, see if it's similar. Ethereum Classic broke out again. There are a lot of signs in the altcoin market that things are starting to heat up. There's a lot of signs happening. I mean, WadsPay token was a great sign. I mean, that's breaking out. There's other cryptos breaking out higher and higher. Oh, okay, Misha. Now I see what you mean. I wasn't sure what you meant. All right, so who came up with that? So the people that came up with that was back all in the stock market, coming up with these graphs. They put things together and they gave names to things throughout history. So when this type of graph came out, the candlestick chart, when hammer candles came out and so many of them caused it to go up, they gave it a name and applied a bullishness to it. So it's just history gave them names for what happens after them.
Right here, are we seeing an early sign show up in here? We should all know that the altcoin market has been able to hold this, and really those are the action that's going to go on in here. Also know that in bull runs in the altcoin market, these percent pullback along the way. And so people who are new to crypto don't understand the volatility in it and thinking that, hey, it's okay for something to rise 10,000%, but it's absolutely not okay for it to fall 80, 90%. But it just happens in this market. It's the most volatile market in the world. So, a lot of people question, how blockchain backer, how can you still remain optimistic, even though a lot of these altcoins have done moves like this, 80, 85% pullbacks. And it's because, well, we've seen it before. I've also been through the whole bear market. I was here through 2018 through 2020. I know how bad that is. That's awful. But I also know that in bull runs in the altcoin market, these types of things happen. And so we're looking over here at Ethereum Classic and we're saying, all right, so this thing has fallen a total of 88%. We can look at Sia Coin from what happened back in 2017. We saw that the same story here for Stellar Lumens, right? Stellar Lumens also did lose 88% down there in that fall. But what happened first, right? The first bigger fall, taking it back down 81%. Hey, that's a familiar number, right? That's what we've got going on over here as well. Going on, setting its new low, and then working its way back up. Eventually going on to set its all-time high and finishing off the bull run. And of course, this peak came in here into Bitcoin's retracement after the top was already in. So the final blow-off happened into the retracement. And then even taking a look at Ethereum Classic's previous bull run. And well, we have a condition similar to that. Of course, my thought process is that Bitcoin has already topped and that it's working its way into its retracement and that this retracement is likely going to take some time to play out. It followed
and that is exactly what Blockchain Backer believes is going to happen. All right, he just said it. So let me show you exactly what Blockchain Backer thinks is going to happen, because I want to see who is on board with it and who is not on board with it. I myself am not personally on board with exactly what Blockchain Backer thinks is going to happen. I think that he's a very intelligent guy and he has predicted a lot. However, I'm not 100% on board. Even though these are tops and we've come down, he believes that we are only coming up to the 702, 618, and then that's it. And then we're going down. He believes that is what's happening. So he believes exactly this is happening. He says it's going to take time and that it is going to work its way up into the 618, 702 area, and that's it. And then get rejected, and that's it. Continue. That's what Blockchain Backer believes. That we might come up to 55, 60-ish thousand, and that's it. Rejection. The bull run's already over in his mind. He just said it.
Those tops came in for those altcoins when Bitcoin was into the retracement. After Bitcoin's top was already in, that's when they peaked and topped. So do we have a condition similar to that? Of course, my thought process is that Bitcoin has already topped and that my thought process is that Bitcoin has already topped. He just said it. All right, so I don't think that's the case. I don't think that's the case. And he is going
off of historical information. He is going purely off of the last few bull runs. He is going purely off of what has happened in the Fibonacci sequence. That is all he is purely going off of. Nothing else except for that. He is going off of what happened over here. And he is applying it to what is going to happen over here. I don't think that's the case. I think that we are going to see so much more. And the only thing I think that is going to stop from what I believe is going to happen, I think the only thing that stops my view is some huge black swan event, like World War III, nuclear weapons being used, something crazy, a hack, a massive power outage in the world, you know, something crazy like that. Other than that, I think that we do come up. Of course, I could be wrong. Everybody could be wrong. Nobody knows what's going to happen. The only thing people can do is think what they believe based off of what's in front of them. History doesn't always repeat itself, okay? We are in a different time. And I know people say, well, you know, blockchain backer and all these guys say that many people said we're in a different time before, and the same thing happens. There are way too many huge variables in play right now than never before. And all I want to say is let's just watch the future and see what happens. Let's just watch. Because no matter what, I can tell you this. No matter what happens, I will be doing the same thing. I will be dollar cost averaging into XRP and HoDLing. Same goes for XLM. So what I do doesn't change no matter what happens. No matter what, I will be doing the same exact thing. I don't think the bull run's over. I still don't think it's over for Bitcoin. And it's definitely not even close to over for XRP or XLM. And that's just what I believe. That's what I believe. And we're just going to watch him play out and see what happens. All right, what did MM Crypto say?
Today for the Bitcoin price. And yes, guys, the breakout. We need to break above the, once again, 43,300 US dollar levels. And then we are potentially looking out for my
All right, let's go to Bitcoin Hyper. I love Bitcoin Hyper.
Let me see. If we go with the RSI indicator here, relative strength index on the daily, we are not oversold, and I mean overbought. And also on the Bitcoin, we are not overbought. So those indicators, in my opinion, at least on the daily time frame, are not very useful to us, if you ask me. But okay, I mean, this is going to be it for today's live stream. Why? Because unfortunately, right now I'm going on a volleyball training, so that is going to be it for today. I really do hope you enjoyed today's live stream. If you have, smash up the like button, because the goal for today's live stream, maybe even 500 likes. Subscribe to the channel, because I am doing daily Bitcoin price predictions and technical analysis videos every single day. Thank you for watching today. Have an amazing rest of your day. See you tomorrow. And of course, enjoy the music right now. See you later. Bye-bye.
Bitcoin Hyper. As soon as I join his live stream, it's over. I believe in your passion for XRP. Oh, thank you, Mom. That's Mama Blur, ladies and gentlemen. To everyone who's new today. To everyone who's new. Alex Cobb is live? Oh, he's doing a burst watch. Oh, thanks, Cobb. Now we know price is going down. Now we know. So, yeah. Like I said, I've counted 9 hammer candles in the last 30 to 36 hours over here. In the last 2 days, I've counted 9 hammer candles on the hourly chart for XRP. Ladies and gentlemen, the last time that happened, price absolutely exploded. So we are at 83 cents. I mean, just look not that long ago. Where were we sitting? 70 cents. Where were we sitting? Back in the beginning of March, 70 cents even. And now look, we're up here. We're chilling at 83, 84, 85 cents, 86 cents. We got all this going on over here. Let's take a look at WadsPay token. We got some stuff going on here. WadsPay, you could have got a few weeks ago for 4 cents. And it's absolutely cranking at 14 cents right now. It's down a little bit, but look at this, ladies and gentlemen. You could have got this at 4 cents. Right back here. Look at this. The end of February, the first day of March, 4 cents. And then it just went on a spree all the way to 18 cents. Over 4 times your money. So what do we have going on here right now? Let's take a look. Hold on, let me take this call. All right, we're good to go. Sorry about that, guys. Yes, I got a call. Somebody has some clogged plumbing lines. Let's see, where are we at here? Yeah, so WadsPay token just absolutely exploding from 4 cents. Absolutely. Over the past 30-day, WadsPay has almost 5x'd. That is amazing. And I don't think it's done there. I really don't. Look at that retrace. Look at that retrace. This retrace has got to be almost over as well. It might come down. This retrace could possibly come down to like 7-8 cents. We're going to have to wait and watch. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I am super excited, man, for what is happening in the crypto market. What is Crypto Busy saying? I still think Cardano is overpriced. I still think Solana is overpriced. But I think Terra Luna is undervalued. What is this? Being not straight? The world is so weird, ladies and gentlemen. So weird.
That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? I'm kind of glad that I was, because price action wasn't really doing anything. Now, we had some really important tests in the zone.
Bobby Z, what is up, man? Where do you buy Wads Pay? Well, anyone who made the biggest bet on it, like, was, if you were dollar cost averaging, 4 cents was the best buying area. Oh, where do you buy it? You can buy Wads Pay on BitTrue. BitTrue is where I buy it.
For Bitcoin, but
but you can also get it on Bitmart. I recommend BitTrue over Bitmart.
Just have a look at what happened last night to really understand the basis of what is going to likely happen today. So let me just move and get rid of this pattern right here. So last night in Asia, guys, Bitcoin decides to make that nice little move to the downside. Okay, now what you've got to understand is this. When we see
how the devs rugged Terra, what's Terra? What's TERA? What is that? What is this? Ouch. Terra aims to create a fully decentralized and high-performance blockchain platform for the developed apps in JavaScript. Wow. If anyone believes in this project, now's the time to buy.
And as always, the importance of trading opens is paramount. All right? It's so important you trade opens. Look what's going on. New York is open right now. All right? And price is moving. Even if you were to take just this little W formation that was developing in the charts, okay, you'd be waiting for some form of movement. And then, of course, you drop down into the smaller time frames, you're going to see another mini W formation playing out as well. Tell me why these patterns always appear. And this is why I stream so often, because you see me drawing out these patterns and then you end up seeing them playing out and which ones do and which ones don't. Okay? What time frame are we on right now? This is the 5-minute time frame. Yeah? We go down to the 1-minute time frame, we're going to understand, look, beautiful formations right there. Market maker traps the trader shorts to the downside, brings it back to the 50 EMA and the 200 EMA, brings it back down again, stays within the previous first leg right there, shifts out of the zone. Mr. Market Maker showing his presence by means of a green vector candle. Pull up the volume itself. Look what we've got. Yeah? Nice little push right there. Yeah? Makes sense, doesn't it? We were going over this stuff yesterday in the previous stream on trying to establish ways of trading. Once price gets over a moving average, green vector candles present, pattern present, all that is left for you to do is to take the trade. Now, Bitcoin seems to be behaving. I think Steve's in a good mood today, ladies and gentlemen. Let's understand what we can expect. This now, in principle, would be the test of the 50 EMA. The longs were tested last night, okay? They were tested last night. And if you go to last night's stream, ladies and gentlemen, we were having that conversation about Bitcoin coming back into this zone to test the intention of the move. All right. Now, this was on the 1 hour time frame. And ideally, you want to see a clean test to the 50 EMA and to verify if price is going to move higher. Okay. So please go and watch last night's stream. Now that that's been said, look at what's going on. Bitcoin's holding at the 50 EMA. The moving averages are flat. 5 and 13 is still above the 50. Normally, when we see price break...
That is right, ladies and gentlemen. What have we been talking about? What have we been talking about? The hourly holding flat on the 50 EMA with the 5 and the 13 holding above it. Bullish. Bullish. Very bullish.
Breaking down below the 50 EMA on the 1 hour time frame, the 5 and 13 EMA usually like to follow suit, but it didn't happen. If we zoom out, we kind of have a good idea or understanding of what to expect from this play. So here we go. We've got ourselves quite a big W formation right here. All right. Price comes up. Level 1. This whole zone is level 1. All right.
That's correct. And the only thing that's going to change that, level 1, the only thing that can confirm level 1 is a breakout above 43.3. Right here. Once this breaks out, you confirm level 1. Now you're working in a possible monstrous level 2. That's exactly what he's about to tell you. Because how do I know that? Because that's who taught me. This is who taught me how to chart, how to trade.
They broke out of the range. Now we're working for a rise level 2. As long as Bitcoin can break up higher and move into this area, we would then have a valid level 2 rise to the upside working on a level 3. Okay? Now, it's always going to be difficult. The levels and the cycles will always be difficult, guys. They are the hardest thing to establish when it comes to trading. All right? Especially in the hybrid system.
Lucky, what is up, Lucky?
You can see they moved up. Why is this not a level 1 and why is this not a level 1? Well, the reason being is because this move to the upside, okay, came straight back into the range of the pattern itself, which is right here, okay? At the same time, this second move didn't last very long and they brought price straight back into the previous consolidation. So we could be in the safe knowledge that this is a point of interest in the chart where they had formed the first level rise. So anything that happens out of this area forms the first rise. We got that clean movement. Now that
John 1 Freeman, what is up, man? I'm doing great. How are you, bro?
Price has pulled back. We can see the confluences of the following. You can see price holding at the 50 EMA. You've got a stopping volume candle, psychological low tested. We've got the new
100% Tino over at Traders Reality if you guys are interested. That is who taught me 13 months ago. I was in his streams. I watched every single one of his videos and his learning videos where he teaches you. You go into his playlist, you start taking all his courses. He's taught me everything, and I applied them, and I went above and beyond and studied so many more candle chart patterns, and I applied it to what he taught, and I came up with a beautiful system of my own. So here we are, waiting to see what is going to happen. You can see that we got a little break below the 50 EMA on the hourly of the 5 and the 13. We are getting something kind of similar with the candlestick. So we're going to see what happens. We have a new hourly candle, which could easily turn around and head straight up. We're going to see if that happens. You're okay? All right, that sounds good. I did get a call to do a little work, but that's not going to be until a little later. So now I want to get into a little bit of Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. Kiyosaki, however you want to talk about it. All right, here we go. I have something for you guys. You ready? Are you ready? Overcoming laziness. Overcoming laziness. This is out of the book Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Busy people are often the most lazy. We have all heard stories of a businessman who works hard to earn money. He works hard to be a good provider for his wife and children. He spends long hours at the office and brings work home on the weekends. One day he comes home to an empty house. His wife has left with the kids. He knew he and his wife had had problems, but rather than work to make the relationship strong, he stayed busy at work. Dismayed, his performance at work slips and he loses his job. Today, I often meet people who are too busy to take care of their wealth, and there are people too busy to take care of their health. The cause is the same. They're busy. They're busy and they stay busy as a way of avoiding something they do not want to face. Nobody has to tell them. Deep down, they know. In fact, if you remind them, they often respond with anger or irritation. If they aren't busy at work or with the kids, they're often busy watching TV, fishing, playing golf, or shopping. Yet deep down, they know they are avoiding something important. That's the most common form of laziness. Laziness by staying busy. So what is the cure for laziness? The answer is a little greed. I like that, ladies and gentlemen. A little greed. For many of us, we were raised thinking of greed or desire as bad. Greedy people are bad people, my mom used to say. Yet we all have inside of us this yearning to have nice, new, exciting things. So to keep that emotion of desire under control, often parents find ways of suppressing that desire with guilt. You only think about yourself, don't you? Don't you know you have brothers and sisters? Was one of my mom's favorites. You want me to buy you what? Question mark. Was my dad's favorites. Do you think we're made of money? You think money grows on trees? We're not rich people, you know. It wasn't so much the words, but the angry guilt trip that went with the words that got to me. Or the reverse guilt trip was the, I'm sacrificing my life to buy this for you. I'm buying this for you because I never had this advantage when I was a kid. I have a neighbor who is stone broke but can't park his car in his garage. The garage is filled with toys for his kids. Those spoiled brats get everything they ask for. I don't want them to know the feeling of want, are his everyday words. He has nothing set aside for their college or his retirement, but his kids have every toy ever made. He recently got a new credit card in the mail and took his kids to visit Las Vegas. I'm doing it for the kids, he said with great sacrifice. Rich Dad forbade the words, I can't afford it. In my real home, that's all I heard. Instead, Rich Dad requires his children to say, how can I afford it? He believed that the words, I can't afford it, shut down your brain. It didn't have to think anymore, how can I afford it? Opened up his brain, forced it to think and search for answers. But most importantly, he felt the words, I can't afford it, were a lie. And the human spirit knows it. The human spirit is very powerful, he would say. It knows it can do anything. By having a lazy mind that says, I can't afford it, a war breaks out inside of you. Your spirit is angry. Your lazy mind must defend its lie. The spirit is screaming, come on, let's go to the gym and work out. And the lazy mind says, but I'm tired. I worked really hard today. Or the human spirit says, I'm sick and tired of being poor. Let's get out there and get rich. To which the lazy mind says, rich people are greedy. Besides, it's too much bother. It's not safe. I might lose money. I'm working hard enough as it is. I've got too much to do at work anyway. Look at what I have to do tonight. My boss wants it finished by morning. I can't afford it also causes sadness, a helplessness that leads to despondency and often depression. How can I afford it opens up possibilities, excitement, and dreams. So Rich Dad was not so concerned about what we wanted to buy as long as we understood that how can I afford it creates a stronger mind and dynamic spirit than I can't afford it. Thus, he rarely gave Mike or me anything. He would instead ask, how can you afford it? And that included college, which we paid for ourselves. It was not the goal, but the process of attaining the goal that he wanted us to learn. The process. The problem I see today is that there are millions of people who feel guilty about their desire or their greed. It's old conditioning from their childhood. While they desire to have the finer things that life offers, most have been conditioned to subconsciously to say, I can't have that, or I'll never be able to afford that. When I decided to exit the rat race, it was simply a question of how can I afford to never work again? And my mind began to kick out answers and solutions. The hardest part was fighting my real parents' dogma. We can't afford that. Stop thinking only about yourself. Why don't you think about others? And other similar sentiments designed to instill guilt, to suppress my greed. So how do you beat laziness? Once again, the answer is a little greed. It's that radio station, W2FM, which stands for What's in it for me? A person needs to sit down and ask, what would my life be like if I never have to work again? What would I do if I had all the money I needed? Without that little greed, the desire to have something better, progress is not made. Our world progresses because we all desire a better life. New inventions are made because we desire something better. We go to school and study hard because we want something better. So whenever you find yourself avoiding something you know you shouldn't be doing, then the only thing to ask yourself is, what's in it for me? Be a little greedy. It's the best cure for laziness. Too much greed, however, as anything in excess can be, is not good. But just remember what Michael Douglas said in the movie Wall Street. Greed is good. Rich Dad said it differently. Guilt is worse than greed, for guilt robs the body of its soul. I think Eleanor Roosevelt said it best. Do what you feel in your heart to be right, for you'll be criticized anyway. You'll be damned if you do and damned if you don't. Cure for laziness. Little piece on the cure for laziness. There it is. So, sitting at 82 cents, we held up a little bit here. Feel like this might come down into, this is the next part, I would say, right here from this vector candle back here. As you can see, this vector candle, this liquidity has not been tapped yet, so it might get tapped here. Might get tapped here and then come back up. So we'll see what happens. That's all we're keeping an eye on right now for the most part. Let's see what's going on over here with Bitcoin. Same thing, we're just holding strong. And XLM. Similar thing. So you guys will notice at the top of the stream here, I have crypto super cycle. What do you guys think of that? Should I keep it? Should I keep it up here? What do you think? Or should I delete it? I don't know. We'll let you guys call it, I think. Thinking about putting that glass right there on the screen. Or maybe I don't know where I want to put it. We'll just keep it there for now. So yeah, I'll keep it for now. I'll keep it up there for now because I believe we have a super cycle. 5 minutes ago from 24 hours in crypto.
Lawsuit, I think, is misguided. In fact, the United States is the only country on the planet that has suggested XRP as a security. The idea that XRP is a security, it has traded out there for 8 years. You know, it's kind of like, well, if it was a security, I guess we should have known that a long time ago.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of 24 Hours in Crypto. And say thank you to all my subscribers for commenting, like, I do appreciate every single one of you guys. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, turn on post notification. We're giving away 1,000 XRP in total when we reach 60,000 subscribers. 10 lucky subscribers are each going 100 XRP. And let's get right into today's episode. Ladies and gentlemen, XRP is currently trading just under 83 cents. Take a look at the XRP fiat pairings being traded right now. The corridors are lit up. Look at that, baby. Go crazy, and this is just tip of the iceberg. Man, just wait until we get the tokenized assets, the tokenized commodities, everything that's going to be coming, and everything's going to be interoperable. Ladies and gentlemen, take a listen to what we have to cover today. Coming out just yesterday, BIS Innovation Hub and central banks of Australia, Malaysia, Singapore, and South Africa developed Project Dunbar. R3 participates as a technology partner. R3 is excited to be a technology partner in Project Dunbar. Again, folks, we covered other BIS innovation papers, and they're all working with R3 and through Corda. R3 sandbox for digital currencies managed by and powered by Corda. Okay, very important because back in 2018, R3 launched a universal settler application to facilitate global payments on Corda, and XRP was the first settlement mechanism. And we're going into the paper that they released just yesterday, international settlements.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what 24 Hours in Crypto brought us.
Using multi-CBDCs, March 2022. We have Monetary Authority of Singapore. We have Bank of Negara, Malaysia, South Africa Reserve Bank, and Reserve Bank of Australia. Keep this in your mind. This is very important, and this is where it all comes back to XRP, and they're not going to say XRP because it's going to connect the whole economy together, and you're about to get mind blown. So some of you guys may already know this information, but it's good to go over this again because we're going to connect more to it. So Monetary Authority of Singapore. So back on 2021 in May, Monetary Authority of Singapore joins Modulu Foundation for Financial Inclusion. Going into the Modulu Foundation, Ripple and the Modulu Foundation creating a more financially inclusive future. It goes on to say, we view Modulup as a powerful open source software platform that promises to improve the interoperability of payment systems, making it easier and more affordable to send and receive money, especially in emerging markets. Ripple has been involved with the Modulup project since the start, providing technical advice and engineering support. Take a listen to this part. Ripple is proud to continue to collaborate with fellow Module Foundation sponsor members in working towards a more inclusive future where everyone, everywhere, can access digital financial services needed to connect the global economy. And we're talking quadrillions of dollars, and ladies and gentlemen. And in yesterday's video, that conservative price target, that's what I mean by very stupid conservative. And we have Mercury to boost remittance time and money savings to South Africa. Again, Ripple is all connected. Commonwealth Bank of Australia to partner with Ripple Network. And then we have Ripple Tech to power Malaysia, Bangladesh remittance corridors. And then we have several global banks join Ripple's global network.
But keep in mind, this article is from 2016. It's 8 years old.
And one of them just being NAB, National Australia Bank. And you see how it's perfectly well said in their press release. They say central banks of Australia.
That's correct. Now, this one is yesterday, 2022.
And that makes sense because these are the central banks of Australia right here, for example, NAB. Another perfect example of El Nasseria Exchange taps RippleNet Cloud to enable cross-border remittance to Malaysia and Money Match. And when you talk about liquidity, what's the first thing that comes up to your mind? You know, if you're an outsider, you don't understand what a liquidity is. Okay, OTC between participants, these are not automated, right? There would be a liquidity hub for enterprises, right? That's tech. We know, if you don't know, Project Dunbar is just one of many projects that the BIS has created. We'll be back with another.
Ooh, I like that. 24 hours of crypto. Established 2017. I like this outro. Yo, this outro is dope, bro. You make me want to change mine. Good job, man. I like that outro. Good job. I'm going to have to go to Fiverr.com and spend some money. Matter of fact, let's do that right now. Let me log in real quick. Okay, here we go. Jaded. Make sure my messages are the same. Yes, awesome. All right, let's go to YouTube. Intro. Let's see who's making the best YouTube intro videos these days. Not bad, not bad. No. Okay, all right. We will definitely be getting into something like that. Florida, that book mixed with meditation will make your life amazing. Good to know you don't need anything at all to be happy. That way, when you get huge gains, you don't blow it. Exactly. Florida, my man, what is up? So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I might do something a little different. So you see what I got going on here. You see the overlay. The only thing I never liked about this overlay is you see this black part down here. This blue should have went all the way down to the bottom. But instead, they did this to me. It won't let me do it, but they put in like recent subscriber, donator, and other stuff. So I cover it up because my stream labels don't work correctly to fill those in. So I might get a whole new, I might do a remodel of this stream of my channel. I think I'm going to have someone redo stuff on my channel. But yeah, we got some big moves incoming, I believe. Counting all of these hammer candles over the last 2 days, I think something is setting up here. Something is setting up. Staying above the 50 EMA with the 5 and the 13 on Bitcoin, XLM, and pretty much a little bit here with XRP. We got something happening here. Florida, I am lost at what you're trying to say right now. Will London hold?
Damon brought price into this area and previously took this area here. Look, disgusting, isn't it? Big wick to the left. Oh, sorry, big wick right here. to the right left side of the chart, they recovered the blue vector candle. Then the next candle comes in and then of course takes some of the liquidity in this zone for them to only pull it back. Now Bitcoin is at a critical point. Why? Because this is where the development of the pattern could come into play. We've got the rise, we've got the retrace. Now we are waiting to determine the continuation.
That's right. That's what we're waiting for. So is that going to happen? Are we coming up into this area of liquidity where our Bitcoin Satoshis are? Oh, for the bank. Oh, you were presenting. Oh, or something. I see. Okay. At Jada Blur, you follow Mickle Markets? I'm not sure. I think I do. No, I don't. I have seen... Wait a minute. I watched this video.
What's going on, guys? Mickle. No, there's no rules, and so do we. Go live. We are dealing with something way too big to simply rush it all onto. What's going on? And on top of that,
Yeah, I was not a fan. I could tell right now that I'm not a fan. But yeah, I did see a couple of his videos. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be doing a little TA. I'm going to be going into these charts more in depth. I only do it for myself because I don't want to project something that might come off as financial advice to any of you. The only thing that I talk about is HoDLing, XRP and XLM, dollar cost averaging, I believe is the best thing that I can do. But I do take 5 or 10% of my investments, and sometimes I do trade if I see a perfect trade coming up. And I believe I see a perfect trade coming up in the market. So I think I'm going to be sharing that with you guys. I do have something I need to go take care of right now. So I want to say thank you to every single one of you that were hanging out today. I really appreciate you all. I'm Jada Blur. And until next time, we'll put out some more videos. Later.
I got zero doubt in my membrane, you keep calling me insane. Every single day more XRP is what I obtain. No more cash, no more cars, only QR codes. No more proof of work, we running validated nodes. This is the life that I chose. They look at the cons, I look at the pros. I'm always bullish and it shows. Now you wanna ask about XRP, I am not telling. Now you want some of my XRP, I am not selling, it's not for sale. Honestly, I just wish you will, cause I'm XRP for well. I'm XRP for life and that's forever, can't you tell? I just keep on buying while they telling me to sell. The whole world gonna be shocked when XRP break out its shell, and that's when we prevail. I'm XRP for well, I'm XRP for life and that's forever, can't you tell? I just keep on buying while they telling me to sell. The whole world gonna be shocked when XRP break out its shell, and that's when we prevail. XRP taking the lead, come equipped with institutional speed. XRP giving the go to proceed, don't listen to FUD, I know they mislead. Try to tell them but I know they don't care. HoDL, no nothing compared. Back in the day I was willing to share, now I don't have any left to spare. Saw some liquidity on demand, try to tell them but they don't understand. Holding my ledger right here in my hand, see the signs it was already planned. Digital economy, it's already here. I'm talking about the moon, they think I majored in astrology. Haters talking trash, I think they majored in garbology. Focus on my future, so I invest in technology. Number one is where we ranking. Come on. And if you don't have XRP, then I do not know what you thinking. This the time, this the year, this the place to be. HoDL strong all day long, doing it faithfully. Keep that negative energy far away from me. It's not our fault that we seeing something that you can't see. I got my hands on some on-demand liquidity, and I'ma hold on to it now into infinity. This the greatest wealth transfer the world will ever see. But I'm not talking, I'm about to go buy me more XRP, cause I'm XRP for well, I'm XRP for life and that's forever, can't you tell? I just keep on buying while they telling me to sell. The whole world gonna be shocked when XRP break out its shell, and that's when we prevail. I'm XRP for well, I'm XRP for life and that's forever. forever, can't you tell? I just keep on buying while they telling me to sell. The whole world gonna be shocked when XRP break out its shell, and that's when we prevail. I'm XRP for will. L for will. L. I'm XRP for will. I'm XRP for life, and that's forever. Can't you tell? Can't you tell?
I'll see you guys later. Peace out.